Hey guys, Everyday Kiwi Mumma here. I'm actually coming to you now with a gardening hack. So, something that I notice a lot living here in Morrinsville is that it's really hard to get spring onion seedlings, and we eat quite a lot of spring onions. So a couple of years ago when I was watching a gardening video on YouTube, I found out that if you cut your spring onions down to about this much, and they've got the stalks left on them, you can just replant them. Now these have been in the fridge, and I've got 5 of them here. These have been in the fridge, they've got a little bit dried out. So I'm actually going to put the roots into some water now, and then later on tonight when it gets a little bit cooler, I'm going to go down to the garden and plant these out, and hopefully we will get 4 or 5 cuttings from these spring onions. So there you go, that's just a little hack. If you are somebody who really likes spring onions and you want to know how to grow them yourself, because I don't know what it's like in other parts of the world, but spring onions can sometimes get quite pricey depending on season. And not only that, they are sometimes really tiny and you don't get very good ones, and they don't look very healthy. And so now's the time to actually, for me, as they're coming through and they're a lot bigger at the supermarket and the fruit and veggie store, now's the time for me to actually buy some and start planting them myself. So this year is the first year I've bought spring onions in almost 2 years. My plants, I had 25 of them, and they all just kind of gave up the ghost at the end of last summer. So I pulled them all out, I froze a lot of them, and have just been using them throughout the year. So yeah, also to note, you can do the same with leeks too. So if you have leeks that have a little bit of roots left on them, even if they're just tiny, put them in a little bit of water, kind of similar to how you sprout an onion or a kumara or a potato or whatever. Put them in a little jar of water and give it a few days, and then you should start to see the roots getting bigger and bigger. And then when they get big enough, just stick them in the soil and watch your leeks grow. All right, that's it from Everyday Kiwi Mumma. Bye guys.